Welcome everybody! Today, we're diving into the world of photography, but not just any photography. Today, we're talking about the man who saw nature like no one else. He didn't just take pictures, he captured the very essence of the wilderness. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the legendary Ansel Adams. If you don't know him yet, I guarantee you'll leave this lesson inspired and maybe even a little more motivated to take some breathtaking pictures yourself. Before we get started, let's see how you feel about your own photography. How many of you think you've taken a photo that should be in a museum? A, yes for sure. B, maybe a few times. C, not yet, but I hope to someday. D, nope, I'm still working on it. So let's rewind back to 1902. Picture this. A little baby named Ansel is born in San Francisco. Fun fact, he was not born into a family of artists or photographers. In fact, Adams wasn't interested in photography as a kid. He was more of a nature geek. He loved the outdoors, plants, and animals. Here's a twist. At age 12, Ansel taught himself to play the piano, and he was really good at it. Piano was his first passion, not photography. Question number 2. What was Ansel Adams' first passion? Was it A, painting, B, photography, C, piano, or D, hiking? If you said photography, you were wrong. His first passion was piano. It wasn't until 1916, when Adams was 14, that things really started to change. His family took him on a trip to Yosemite National Park. The towering cliffs, roaring waterfalls, and massive trees were like a dream for young Ansel. Inspired, his dad bought him a Kodak Brownie camera, which was basically the iPhone of the early 1900s. That's when Adams snapped his first photo. The rest, as they say, is history. Where did Ansel Adams first become inspired to take photographs? Was it A, Yellowstone, B, Grand Canyon, C, Yosemite, or D, Mount Rushmore? Can't sneak this one past you. It was C, Yosemite. Let's talk about what makes Ansel Adams a big deal. He wasn't just taking pictures of pretty places, he was on a mission to protect nature. His photos weren't just beautiful, they were a call to action, saying, "Look at this is worth saving." He was instrumental in the conservation movement, helping to protect many natural wonders. Adams specialized in black and white photography. He developed the zone system, which allowed him to precisely control the contrast and exposure of his images. Think of it as Photoshop, but way before Photoshop existed. Question number 4. What kind of photography is Ansel Adams best known for? Was it A, color photography, B, black and white photography, C, portrait photography, or D, wildlife photography? That is correct. Black and white photography is what Ansel Adams is best known for. One thing to know about Ansel Adams, he was patient. He didn't just snap a quick picture and move on. He would wait hours, sometimes days, for the perfect light or cloud formation. Imagine standing in a field, waiting for the sun to hit just the right spot on the mountain. That's the dedication Adams had. Question number 5. What quality was key to Adams' photography success? Was it A, speed, B, luck, C, patience, or D, technology? If you said D, technology, you better go back and rewatch this lesson. It was actually C, patience. Adams wasn't just a photographer. He was also an environmental activist. His photos were powerful tools in the fight to protect America's natural beauty. He worked with the Sierra Club and even testified before Congress. His images helped inspire the government to establish more protected wilderness areas. Question number 6. Which organization did Adams work closely with to promote environmental conservation? Was it A, National Geographic, B, the World Wildlife Fund, C, the Sierra Club, or D, Greenpeace? That's correct. The correct choice is C for Sierra Club. Though Ansel Adams passed away in 1984, his work continues to inspire photographers today. His stunning black and white images of places like Half Dome and the Grand Tetons, yep, all Ansel. His books on photography are still studied, and his prints hang in museums around the world. Question number 7. When did Ansel Adams pass away? Was it A, 1984, B, 1994, C, 1974, or D, 2004? Well, it did end in a 4, but it was 1984. Alright, final question. Who's ready to grab their camera and try to capture a little bit of nature the way Ansel Adams did? That's a wrap on Ansel Adams, the man who taught us how to see the world through a new lens. Now, get out there and start capturing the beauty around you, whether it's a towering mountain or just a beautiful flower. Remember, you can make art out of anything if you look closely enough.